know death when you see it, old man. This is my power.
Hello and welcome. The great battle for Jurassic Park is about to begin. Not to seem melodramatic, but this is probably one of the worst representations of any piece of media I've ever seen in my entire life. And I'm excited to tear into how bad this freaking review, this freaking book is. Anyway, joining me today, first off, my co-host. Oh yeah, and aliens.
No.
Also aliens. Can't forget aliens. I haven't dusted off this sentence off in a while, but please welcome back.
I mostly come out at night. Mostly.
Sorry about that. My Brave froze.
Oh, no worries.
This cannot be.
I know why you put Drake on. I think I figured out why you put Drake in before me.
Yes.
Keep me away from the lake. I get it.
Get away from her, you bitch.
I would take that I take that as an insult because bitch is an actual term for a female dog.
That's what makes it funny.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Well done for misgendering Wolf. He deserves it.
Why do I deserve it?
I was mostly making alien references. I actually watched all the movies before this, or reviews of them.
Yeah.
Close enough.
Yeah.
My copies were really dim.
Someone is getting a vending machine thrown at them.
So I actually thought one second. Something apparently is wrong with my stupid bot, and it's not sharing the darn thing.
Watch, it'll upload it after we're finished.
Yeah, just watch. It's gonna do it afterwards.
Yeah.
Just like the last time this happened.
Yeah, I don't know why that is, but I feel that now is actually an appropriate time to actually share the early concept art for the Dragon Blaster cover.
Ooh!
Okay.
Drag
So-
for the win.
Yep. So all credit
that's
to
nice.
Spake's Junk. I gave him a couple of models and I told him, hey, do something like this. And he's like, sure. And lo and behold, he does it. And it's pretty much almost exactly, it's actually even better than I anticipated it being.
That is
You know,
really awesome.
We need to do a theme song for Dragon Blasters, Ginyu Toku Sentai theme style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is pretty much like I think that this is different enough that like from like the original models that I gave to him that I should be able to avoid being copyright struck by Yu-Gi-Oh and by Konami and Bakugan, hopefully. So I think it's different enough. There's a few differences. And this is kind of an early concept art. I'm excited for when they for when he starts adding some color to it, which I think is going to be cool.
Yeah, that's gonna be just awesome.
Yeah.
Toku Sentai.
Yep. So far we only have Becoming Better. Let me actually view this on YouTube and then just like manual in it. I'll just manually announce it real quick.
Yeah, that's probably the best idea at the moment.
Join our suffering, everyone.
Please.
Do so, for we are your heroes.
Yeah, we do this so you don't have to.
Yeah. So we're the nostalgia critic now.
That's except we don't have bad skits. We just
Yeah,
have
that's
running,
the,
we just
that's
have
the
running,
difference between us and them.
we have running gags with history behind them.
We also, well, technically we have long extended jokes about pansexual raccoon, demisexual raccoon running around with hair.
And also about Sonic.
Then, of course, my affection for Neph.
Yeah.
Before I have all of the, I don't know how long the Sonic one's been going on for, so that one may be longer. Maybe the longest running gag that we have so far.
Alrighty. Uploaded.
Ugh.
Alright. So hopefully we should be getting some more people coming in.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Ninja! How you
Oh,
doing?
hey, White Dragon too.
Hello. Yeah. We're going to be covering some fun tism today with Jurassic Park. We read like a little bit.
I'm looking forward to tearing this to shreds.
To shreds, you say?
Yeah,
Freaking-
I'm feeling like a Rex today. Yeah.
That actually sounds like I'm feeling like erexed. Yeah. I'm gonna be liberally using this.
That is not correct.
Hey, I think
I love Shad so much.
Also, now you actually implement it.
Took me a while to find it. Yeah.
Drake
Shad is great. Hello, Johan.
He shared it in alphas, in the Dr. Alphas. I couldn't find it in ours.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
In yours? I
It's not
I
in
put it everywhere I had it.
I'm pretty sure it was
maybe it's just
I found
my.
it anyway.
I am pretty sure he put it in the server.
I
Oh, hey,
searched around
Trino
for it.
too.
Yeah.
And Space Junk now.
Okay, welcome. I actually don't know. I don't think I think this is a first time. Please.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is comment. Okay, cool.
My comment.
Awesome. Well,
Nice.
this is going to be Johan. Welcome.
We got it. Time bomb.
Okay. So we read a little bit of the first page, so we'll skip that. We read that last time as like a taster. So, okay. So 2 months after the 65th annual awards ceremony, Hollywood unveiled or unleashed another fantasy woman. The apparent antithesis of all these jiggly 20-something Hasbro enshrined at the Oscars.
What? Okay.
What?
No, please? I'm unfamiliar with that term. And it may
Hasfrau.
Hausfrau. Why
a-
would you call them that? It's German for housewife.
Yeah.
Enshrined at the Oscars. Her film went on to make box office history.
He's actually a closet Nazi.
Ah, there it is.
You know what? Let's just go with he's an out-and-out Nazi. Like at this point.
Like that did
To what did I just join?
That did
Oh, great. So
not to insult anyone, but I think this is just him straight up admitting who he is.
yeah. So
Yeah,
these
basically.
jiggly 20-something house.
Space Junk. Hausfrau. Why is he speaking Reich all of a sudden?
I don't know, but we should keep going.
Yeah.
So unveiled or unleashed another fantasy woman, the apparent antithesis of these jiggly 20-something Hausfrau enshrined at the Oscars. Her film went on to make box office history. This woman was a far cry from the industry's childlike housebound ideal. She was old, 65 million years old to be precise, and so powerful she had to be caged in order to prevent her from rowing at will, chewing the scenery and everything in her path.
Chewing the scenery? Wait, is he
Quite
talking
literally.
about the T-Rex?
I
It
think
knocked over
so.
an outhouse, but it never once chewed scenery.
Yeah, I think this
Yeah,
is
that's
this kind of this
I
feels
know
like
that-
How do you do, fellow kids?
Yeah,
Okay,
basically that.
One, the Tyrannosaurus Rex is a meat eater. It is not going to be chewing on trees.
Yo,
It's going to be chewing on you.
whoa, here she comes. Watch out for
Yeah.
she'll chew you up. Whoa, here she comes. She's a man eater.
okay.
Quite literally.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Wait. I wonder if
Okay, now that Bellin has
White-
gotten through
White
introducing
wants-
Yaragura into the story.
so. Guess who? Someone's saying, little done, let me come in, or I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in right now." So,
That sounds like
Okay,
White
who
Dragon.
is it? Who is this?
I can say White Dragon.
well, he's not saying literally. He just said, "Done, let me in."
Yeah, bring
And I'm
them in.
paraphrasing. And I'm paraphrasing because I'm paraphrasing for comedic effect. Alrighty, White Dragon, if you want to come on, you can come on. You're asking for pain. You're asking
Yeah,
for
you
pain.
know you
By the
are.
way, to inform you, we are not paying you.
Yeah. And I thought you hated me over
know,
Kirk Cameron.
and it's
I thought you hated me after Kirk Cameron. Like I remember yesterday when I brought.
We still hate you.
I'm looking forward to watching Jurassic Park after the video we're going to be watching
Oh no, don't.
Yeah.
Everybody
as a
still hates.
palate cleanser.
Well, don't get him wrong. Everyone still hates you after Kirk Cameron done.
Oh come on! It wasn't that bad.
Say that to me again, and I will appear.
I'm sorry. I thought you just said it wasn't that bad. I'm going to have to argue
wasn't that
the
bad of it.
point with you there.
It wasn't that bad an experience.
I'm gonna see if I can hit up. I'm gonna see if Yokai takes contracts now. Somebody needs to pay for
Alrighty.
since.
Well,
Oh,
since
hey,
we have him,
fish.
welcome to. Hey.
Asshole.
Ryder,
Hello.
God,
Well,
you're-
you. I didn't know you wanted to be on this.
why-
Welcome to
Well, technically-
die.
but now this
I said it
position.
yesterday.
Why she found
Oh,
out this
really?
position-
Oh, okay.
Oh,
This is-
Nihilus.
Pre-dosed on alcohol.
Oh yeah, I still hate you for that.
Well, it's 5 PM somewhere.
By the way.
Yeah, we're gonna try and get through 10 pages. We're gonna try and get through 10 pages today.
Oh,
Are you
I
sure
doubt
you
we'll
can
be
survive?
able to.
10 pages sounds like 20.
Yeah, considering we have much more to say about this versus Sinbad, which I don't think any of us have seen.
No, I don't think so.
No,
Hell, even
Yeah.
this bad.
it's a bunch of old movies from the 60s and 70s. They're ultimately pointless to even like their most bit of the discussion. Besides, this is going to be way more fun because he's going to come up with so much asinine crap that it's going to be hilarious.
And I haven't watched Jurassic Park recently.
You don't need to.
But yeah, it's like, no.
I watched it during the
You're wrong.
lockdowns. Unfortunately, the lockdowns have been going on for a friggin' year, so that doesn't say much.
I was about to say, are you gay or something? Like the person who's never seen anything ever.
Seems like 1.2.
This guy has no class and no taste.
Also, the
Remotely.
T-Rex is not 65 million years old. It's not literally a T-Rex. It's a clone.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
genetically mutated frog.
Yeah, I didn't get that. Like, wait a minute, does he actually think it's that old? Or is he that fucking clueless? Maybe. What
Yeah.
do you think? Probably it's true.
Oh.
Yeah, let's keep going. She was far from silent. In fact, she roared, and her thunderous sighs literally froze grown men in their tracks when it wasn't, again, literally scaring them crapless.
Oh, good
Did it
lord.
actually say crapless?
Yes.
No, it says the alternative, but I don't swear, so I'm not
I'll
gonna
do it
say
for
it.
you then.
Oh, you mean
Scared
Scared shitless. Okay.
yeah. Okay.
Now that we've gotten that out of the way,
Yeah, I prefer not to swear.
outsource your swearing to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Go ahead.
I'm the same way. I prefer not to, and it only ever slips out when I'm really, really angry about
I
something.
don't care anymore.
Das ist tot und wir haben ihn getötet. Goddess. No,
No, Bellin killed him. Bellin killed him.
I'm still on the belief that God's alive, but he's just punishing us for something we did to anger him.
Yeah.
I don't
Let's
know.
keep going.
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
Probably.
She was anything but nurturing. Her designs on moppets involved not her womb, but her gullet.
What? Repeat that sentence again?
Oh, screw you, Bellin.
Okay, hold on. I don't think I heard you right. I don't think I heard you right. Do you mind repeating that?
Okay. She was anything but nurturing. Her designs on moppets, literally saying moppets, involved moppets, kids. Involved not her womb, but her gullet.
Okay, there are a few things wrong
I
with
thought you
that.
said something else there.
There are a few things wrong with that. She is a T-Rex. She's a meat eater. Of course, she's
T-Rex.
going to want to eat us.
Well, I think that he's accurate in this case. He's just putting it in a freaking weird way.
Speak plainly, freaking English teacher.
Like an older woman who wants to put children in her mouth? Oh my.
He makes it sound like porn.
Yeah, you know what? Kind of.
Yeah, well, to be fair, the T-Rex was never dressed at any point in the movie.
Oh, just wait. The next sentence is really weird.
Oh my god,
no.
you actually point that out. I was joking!
In only one respect, her overwhelming lust to propagate her kind did this one resemble her sister, i.e. humankind.
What?
Her sister.
Okay, no.
What?
No, the only dinosaur that has human DNA is in Jurassic
metaphorical.
World.
Metaphorically.
No, I know.
There was a dinosaur with human DNA in Jurassic World? What the hell?
Yes.
Yeah, they use.
Yes, I have not watched the entire movie, but
they use like a bunch of different.
The Indominus Rex.
No, the Indominus Rex is
it's a raptor.
And
T-Rex with a little bit of human.
There is no human in the Indominus Rex.
No, there is. There is.
Would you like to make a bet?
Yeah, I didn't think there was human in the
There's pufferfit. There's pupperfit. There's a few forms of pupperfit. There's fish DNA in there as well as frog DNA, but there isn't like human DNA in there.
Okay, here.
I wonder how that got there.
Okay, here it is. It's a hybrid of Gigantosaurus, Magiganosaurus, Therizinosaurus, Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yeah, it's quite the manticore.
Yes, but it just has a bunch of unspecified number of modern animals, but never does it mention being partly human.
I think it's never actually stated if there's any human DNA. It's implied.
Not even remote. It's just smart like a raptor. Like raptors are said to have human human problem solving it in
it's Velociraptor.
Okay, that's true.
It's just like raptors that have like top hats and barnacles and shit with suit ties.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my
Nothing.
Yeah, I think
Nothing. I didn't
Chimera,
take a bet. Yeah.
well, I was
Yeah,
just
the Chimera,
yeah,
but it's like it's
close
this.
enough.
It's this.
Close-
Yeah, it's close
same
enough
difference.
because the Manticore is a Frankenstein's monster of a lion, the
And a
tail of
scorpion.
a scorpion, and I believe
The face of
wings?
an ugly man. The face of
Yeah.
an ugly man as well as wings, yes.
Yes.
Depends on the manticore, but sometimes it does have wings.
yeah.
So, let's keep going. But where the biological clock of characters like Tomei's were timed to maintain traditional gender hierarchies, the doomsday drive of the other woman told that men's reign on the earth had run out.
Well,
In the half-
Fuck off, Bellin.
Yeah,
that was just incomprehensible to me.
Oh my god!
Not really. It wasn't even close to actually saying that man's time had run out. Did he see Jurassic World early and just assume that that was what the movie was about? The entire island was contained.
Yeah, there
That's just your
was.
opinion.
so
There's like.
So
Not
I would be down to have you in another time. Right now we've got a bit of a full roster right now, but if there's a topic that you particularly want to come on, I've got a list in the stream point suggestions. I need to pin it though. But right now I've got a list of stuff I would like to cover, and it's always nice to kind of give my core team a little bit of a break sometimes so that they can kind of rest and restock. I pretty much have an unlimited amount of energy almost, but since I'm able to stream for several hours stream every day because I've built up a tolerance. But yeah.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
you're like
You're
a vampire. You're a vampire, so of course you have
Yeah.
untold amounts of energy.
There's also like I have a high tolerance for dumb, though Mr. Remarkable Republican is testing it somewhat.
Speaking of things that are dumb, can we get moving?
Yes. Yes. So in the half wistful words of the only adult human female to share the screen with her, dinosaurs eat man, woman inherits the earth.
No, that's
hell
not
does
what
that
she meant.
I'm like trying to think, but it's too dumb. It's like I'm actually trying to think about this. I'm like, wait a minute, why am I bothering? Just moving on.
Yeah,
Was that even a line in the movie?
Yes, it is. It is.
It is meant to shut up Ian Malcolm, who's behaving like an asshole.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, it was from that scene where Malcolm was explaining chaos theory.
Because
Where
like
Jeff Bloom.
because he is an asshole and needed to be taken down a peg by the person he was trying to make the moves on and failing to make moves on.
Yeah, and this is back when it was not him. When it was. This was back when it was okay for men to be assholes.
And entertaining assholes at that. Like he is
Yes.
He is immensely entertaining.
Yeah, Ian Malcolm is one of my favorite characters in the entire series.
Yeah, it's too bad that he kind of is not really that good in Jurassic Park 2.
Yeah.
Mostly because that's not a very good movie.
Yeah, it's no fault of his own.
Yeah. Oh, and it finally shows up.
Oh, great.
Finally, the notification finally shows up.
Well, yeah, almost half an hour late.
Yeah. At least, no. Actually, oh, no, it didn't.
Oh, great.
No, it's someone else's notification, I guess.
No, that's just the group chat going off.
Yeah. Oh, and in the the actual thing. But yeah, okay. So, yeah, the biogenetically engineered Tyrannosaurus regina of Tyrannosaurus regina.
The name
Tyrannosaurus
asshole
regina.
is Tyrannosaurus Rex. It means tyrant lizard king.
It's a species title.
A species name.
But apparently
Also,
he's
Rex
changed it
technically
to...
doesn't Rex just mean ruler, or does it actually have male connotations? I don't know. I'm not
Rex
a
means
linguist.
king.
Yeah,
Okay,
I believe so.
specifically king. Okay.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Yeah. And apparently, like, because it's a female T-Rex, he changed it to Tyrannosaurus regina because Regina does mean queen in
Yeah,
in
in the
Latin.
same. Yeah, Rex means king in Latin, I believe.
Yeah,
And
that's
so
correct.
I understand why he would do it, but dude, Bellin, stick to your freaking day job.
Yeah. Was one of the most eagerly awaited and attended a slew of monstrous women that ruled the nation's movie screens in the 1980s and 90s.
No comment.
I'm more worried about the monstrous women who rule it now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kathleen,
Well,
I am ruling Star Wars Kennedy.
Yeah, I think that just probably Kathleen Kennedy. We'll move Kathleen Kennedy to another time, but she's just a bimbo. In a lot
I
of
was mainly
ways.
thinking of Brie Larson, who is ironically a worse actor than the T-Rex.
At least the T-Rex can act. You know.
If only they would put Brie Larson into a Jurassic Park movie.
Now Laura Dern was in a Jurassic Park movie, and look what she's been doing lately.
Yeah.
Kill yourself. It'll take a minute.
Okay, so.
It won't take much, just pull.
Oh, great! Lovely.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Caring is caring, or
So-
maybe not, but
Okay.
Not in this case,
The
but-
2 decades brought forth dozens like her, the rapacious queen of aliens, the scheming sea queen sea witch Ursula of Little Mermaid, the ravenous undead and unwed. I don't know why he decided to add unwed Lucy of Bram Stoker's Dracula, which is an excellent movie. I highly recommend it. Go watch it. It's on YouTube.
Undead and Unwed. It's not that bad. But that has absolutely
No.
nothing to do with Jurassic Park.
Well,
so
no,
why
it's
the
like
hell did he bring it up?
He's not saying undead and unwed. He's saying that those things as descriptions of Lucy.
Oh.
Undead and Unwed happens to be the name of a series of vampire books.
Yes, which I doubt he knows about.
Ugh.
I think he just said and
First
unwed because it's a like tick in the box of what is it? I don't know.
Do your freaking research.
I think it's just a box in the tick of like social justice, I guess, or postmodernism.
Space Junk has got a very good point. Changing names because female does nothing but confuse people. It might also imply that he thinks female T-Rex and, by extension, female humans are not the same species as male counterparts.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Nyla's Nylam. I am indeed
bringing up
very
the A-men and the
clever.
A-women.
Wait, but isn't that true though? Oh, no.
Yeah. So, the predatory breeder cell of species, the sultry and insatiable satanico pandemonium of From Dusk Till Dawn, the one where we reveal Mr. Mr. What's his face? Quentin Tarantino's full fetish for everybody to see.
Yeah,
where he has
this is
where
gender
he has,
neutral too. So
yeah,
it's
true. Where we have where because he was the director, he was able to have Selma Hayek put her foot in his mouth.
Ew.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't get it either. It's freaking weird.
Open mouth,
No
insert
comment.
foot.
I don't know.
Literally. Ugh.
Yeah. The one might even include the bass-voiced but ruby-lipped Venus Mantrap Audrey 2 from Little Shop of Horrors, the chromosomatically male but reproductively female behemoth of Godzilla 1998.
It reproduced asexually. They said it in the movie.
Not only that, but there was the correct kind of frog DNA to create male dinosaurs from female ones.
Yeah.
I don't
Plus,
really-
for real,
No.
Godzilla killed Americazilla in Final
That's
War. So
another box ticked for him,
Mhm.
maybe. Transgender dinosaurs.
What the hell is
Oh,
this
just
about, anyways? It's like, forgot.
There
I'll
are
lay
species-
money that's where this is going, but
There are species of frog and fish that can change gender from female to male. And that is the DNA that they used in the movie for the dinosaurs.
Oh
yeah,
I
to
thought
cut
I
the
could do that too.
corners.
That too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to cut
strictly
from the rest
speaking,
of the
I don't
corners.
think that's exactly how that works. I think it's like they have both sets and they just alternate which one is active.
Mhm.
No, there's actually a fish that turns from a female into a male. I do not remember the name of it.
Does
At the
it happen overnight? Because that's what the movie basically implied.
No, it doesn't happen overnight. It happens over several months, I believe.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say,
Yeah, once they get above a certain size, they start transforming into males.
Yeah. Shall we keep going?
Yes.
Fantasy films have, of course, long been drawn to monstrous women. The cyborg Maria in Metropolis, the fright-wigged intended of The Bride of Frankenstein, and the monstrous misses of Attack of the 50-Foot Woman are but a few of the more memorable.
What?
And yet,
I've never heard of the last one.
the Attack of the 50-Foot Woman? Yeah, that's a real thing.
yeah, it came out in 1958.
It's like, remember Monsters vs. Aliens? That's what that referenced.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Mm,
That's a good movie. I wish we were watching that.
Mm-hmm.
It's got Will Arnett playing the missing link, and it's hilarious because he's clearly a jackass, but he thinks he's the hottest crap on the market.
no,
Okay.
no, not
On the
clownfish.
grapple, and there's just gonna be
Not
no point to it at all.
clownfish.
Anyway,
I'm talking
keeping-
about something else. They've got big,
Yep,
bulbous
look it up.
foreheads.
Clownfishes can actually change their gender.
Well,
This-
yeah, but that's not the fish I'm talking about.
There's wrasses, moray, eels. Ugh.
Wrasse. It's the wrasse I was talking
But it's
about.
funny. Should have become a woman after his mate got eaten in the beginning.
I'm going to mix clownfish DNA with Black Widow spider DNA, and they will all eat themselves.
Ah, I don't know why my throat clogged up like
How the
that.
hell would they do that? They can't even.
I don't know. Let's keep going. And yet, the late 20th century's seemingly unquenchable thirst for monstrous women films, not to mention the genre's only slightly less fantastic sorority, the nuclear family nightmares of Fatal Attraction, and its interminable spin-offs, betrays the era's fear and fascination with the figure of the uncoupled, uncontrollable woman.
Start off,
It's just
freaking
that
English
bullshit
teacher.
from
There
anyway.
are counterexamples out the ass for this sort of thing. Ripley, Aliens, ding, sigh. And this
Well-
little number, you may have heard of it, called Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
like.
And
Yep.
let's not
Yeah,
forget
one
Leia
quick-
and Padme too.
What the
Yeah.
hell was the point of all this, anyways?
Pain. Lots of pain.
All I know is pain.
Somebody clip that from Knight's Tale, please. I need that. And I would rather not go through. Do mine? Yes, you did. I have never seen Buffy. I just know what happens in it.
I've seen episodes, but I didn't watch it religiously.
I hear the
Um,
series is actually a lot better than the movie. Even like the movie is like a pilot or something, basically.
I don't
It
know.
was
I know.
very good. It's a very, very good series. I remember enjoying the episodes that I did watch.
Oh, great.
And oh no.
Oh, great. Dunfin's back.
All the Halloween
Dunfin is back.
fanfic is from that.
We should make it into a meme now.
Oh, this is gonna be
What, his
fun.
laugh?
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Yeah, the Dunfin.
The woman, impelled by her own desires and designs, imperiling traditional structures of authority, and at the conclusion of many of the films named above, impaled by the heroes of transparent reassertion of male potency.
Freezing!
The fucking word salad is that?
Basically, these
Male
women.
Freezing! Freezing!
Are you,
God.
male potency. You want some kaiju bun powder?
Super male
would-
vitality.
Male potency. I take it myself.
Oh God.
How potent.
Freezing.
Why, oh why didn't I take the blue pill?
Yeah. So
Collective conscious.
basically, it's saying that these women, after being really assertive for most of the movie, they die impaled by the males who are reassertions of masculine,
Freezing.
who are killed by masculine dudes.
Despite the
I don't
fact
know
that
any
it's
of
a well-known trope that the final
Oh.
character in a slasher movie is always the woman.
Mhm.
And the Tyrannosaurus Rex never died.
Well,
In fact, she
yeah.
killed.
Well, it's kind of like in a lot
She
of these
doesn't
films,
die, she
like
kills.
like From Dusk Till Dawn, Little Mermaid, Bram Stoker's Dracula. That actually and Godzilla 19. Oh, I forgot one thing.
in the
Or the
original
looming
tale.
phallic gun mothership of Independence Day.
Oh,
Oh,
good
yeah.
lord. Freezing!
Yeah, it's so bad. Let's keep going.
Hey, I got
in-
point that
and it-
Amelia said. What happened? Why does Neph sound like a dog
I
toy?
did. I-
What are you doing there?
In Little Mermaid, she gets impaled on the prow of a ship. Yes, phrasing. I don't care. That's factually what happens. How else am I supposed
No,
to
I
put
wasn't-
it?
No, not
No, I was-
you. Bellin. Oh my
yeah, I
God.
know, but it's like that's
just-
metaphorical. But that I know, but there's also the plowing of a ship is metaphorical as well for other things.
Oh, and
Oh,
I know
right,
how
how
the
dare
alien
you.
queen
She
in
got-
Aliens goes out. She gets sucked to death.
Yeah, and also
Oh
like
my God, this thing sounds so horrible.
and
What a way to go.
Satanico Pandemonium and Bram Stoker's Dracula, as they are both vampires, they get staked through the heart.
And you're to blame.
You give love a bad name.
High
And
five, Wolf.
honestly, yeah. And in turn, this fixation with the matriarchal menace suggests that fantasy film provided a site within which widespread anxieties about changes in traditional gender roles, family configurations, and sexual power relations could be at once dramatized and contained.
Gender roles in America have been changing since like the 30s.
Yeah.
This has been going on for a lot longer than he thinks it was. This is like the civil rights era, thinking
This guy
that
has
black
84,
rights
but
only
he
started in the 1960s, when in fact they started a century earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ugh.
Mm. Yeah. Let's keep going, shall we? So it would be cheering that airing if this at this juncture, as I move from fantasy films of the golden age to those of the modern period, I could announce a seismic shift in the fantasy genre, from the dark ages of social alienation to an era of equality and acceptance.
What? How?
We still, to this day, we still get people complaining about quality issues in film and media.
Yeah. Oh, just wait, it gets it. Such, however, is not the case. The alienating trends of the past survive, and indeed thrive, right up to the present. This man is insane.
Yeah, it's like...
This man's nuts.
No! No, you idiot, you're wrong.
Wrong.
Also, phrasing.
Yeah,
You said this book was like 2007?
2005.
2005.
Funny thing, you know what happened a few years later? You know who came onto the scene in real life?
Who?
Sarah Palin.
Wow. Yeah.
Who is basically both these things that he's describing simultaneously, proving that they're not exclusive.
Yeah.
Sure.
How dare you break the narrative?
Yeah, I honestly have no choice but to do
But you're fucking wrong! You're so fucking wrong! You're wrong! You're lying!
Yeah.
Don't quit your day job. You cannot write, Bellin.
No, he can't.
Go back to McDonald's. Flip burgers.
Yeah. One way of illustrating this continuity would be to return to the themes of this book's first 3 chapters to show their prescience in the modern cinema. By themes, I think you mean crazy assertions that make no sense and are made of bubblegums and bullcrap.
It's held together by bubblegum and not duct tape, but
Hence where
really
I say bubblegum and
Bubblegum
bullcrap.
yeah.
Yeah, duct tape and prayer, but the duct tape is worn out and the prayers were to Satan.
No, bubblegum and prayers.
Yeah.
Such
Such a project would unhappily yield many examples. To cite only the most obvious case, the vilification of the Middle East endures in such films as The Phantom Menace.
No!
What?
No, you absolute insane idiot!
Are you sure you didn't say Far East? Because that actually had some basis. It was a stupid basis, but people were actually saying it.
Yeah.
What the fuck is these guys?
So he does give some examples with its rapacious sand people, despotic hut overlords, and hook-nosed slave traders, as opposed to the pure white heroes of the civilized Ice Republic.
I thought Chavo was supposed to be like a mafia goon.
Oh, God.
Like the racism angle.
Yeah.
Wow.
Why did he bring up the Chinese Sounding Trade Federation?
I don't know.
And Jar Jar Binks is a Jamaican somehow.
Yeah.
He doesn't even he keeps going.
Sorry,
Or the execrable remake of The Mummy. Sawed Off, that movie is awesome.
Yeah, it's... Don't!
Yeah, Sawed Off. That movie is awesome, with its ancient curse, craven bandits, and mindless Philippine hordes leagued once more against the sprightly, wisecracking Western good guys.
What if they're Western? What if they're like Chinese people or something?
I just want to watch the movie. Talk about why that movie is awesome. Just to say screw you to this guy, because that movie is awesome. Shut up.
We can Perhaps we can do a double feature?
Of
Jurassic Park and The Mummy?
You mean the Mummy with Brendan Fraser?
yes, because
Is that
that
the one
movie
that's
is
a cartoon spinoff?
that did have a cartoon spinoff. Yes.
I remember it actually being pretty
That was
good.
really
You know
cool.
what? You know what? Let's watch that show. I want to watch that show for and kind of bring back our obscure cartoon series.
Yeah,
that
we can
show's
do that.
really good. Since like I have a couple, I've got Redwall, Huntic, and I can add that. There was probably one other one, but I can't remember. But I do remember Redwall and Huntic was on the list. Yeah. So, in order to illustrate how widespread and diverse the forms of alienation within fantasy film are, however, I have chosen not to go over the same ground but to focus on a new set of issues, a new host of monstrous others in the films of the modern period. I ask, therefore, that readers perform for themselves the act of projecting into the present the monsters I have identified in the films of the past, and that they perform a comparable act of rear projection as I focus on the issues of alienation prominent in fantasy films of our own time, though present as well as those of an earlier era. No. I refuse. Sod off.
Can you read that again, please?
Okay.
I'm not sure I heard you properly.
Okay, so so I've chosen not to go over the same ground, but to focus on a new set of issues, a new host of monstrous others in the film of the modern period. I ask therefore, that readers perform this for themselves the act of projecting into the present the monsters I have identified in the films of the past, and that they perform a comparable act of rear projection as I focus on the issues of alienation prominent in fantasy films of our own time, though present as well in those of an earlier era. Essentially, what this idiot is saying is basically, I've pointed out that there's a lot of racism in Sinbad, in
That's a
what
good
is
thing.
it?
Done.
Sinbad.
Translate.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dunn. Bellin, fuck off!
That's fine. I can always say
The rating of this episode went from PG-12 to PG-8 to PG-17. Peggy 17. There we go.
yeah. Yeah, well, I can honestly say, like,
What the fuck?
What in the actual hell am I looking at? What the hell am I hearing? What are my ears picking up? What's my brain thinking?
I don't
To
know.
quote Wyatt Wolf, it's PG-13. You're allowed at least one fuck word.
Oh, damn it. Now we're in R rating territory.
so it's
God dang it.
Oh, wait,
No, more like PG-15.
yeah. So I'd also like.
I've had 5. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, and fuck off with that question!
Yes.
I believe in you.
Like a virgin, you're Madonna.
That's supposed to pick that up, right? You dumb idiots.
Well, there will always be that awful, awful song by Train.
I'm so gangster. I'm so thug. An honest to God lyric, and it's like, what the?
Who am I? What planet am I on?
Hey, Doug, you might play that talking to Show's clip of him saying after that line.
Which one? This one?
I will hunt you down and kill you!
Exactly. You read my mind.
I'll be right there.
There's also
That's like if you tried to make scrambled eggs and instead you caught syphilis. How does that level of failure even exist?
Well, you see, it's very simple procedure. First, when you make eggs, the first thing you need to do is then rub your. First, when you're making eggs. Oh, hey, Matthew.
Welcome.
Oh, hey.
Awesome. No, it's not the alcohol talking, unfortunately. It's Bellin saying, hey, there's all these racist issues that kind of don't exist in these films. I'm just reading them. So I'm asking you to project them onto these films because I have no use in this world. And so I need to justify my own
so that's what he's
cognitive
all about.
dissonance.
You are a freaking English professor. You are molding
Quote unquote.
people who go to school. You
Yeah.
are making an impact, sir.
He's
I
turning-
honestly-
You didn't need to write this freaking book.
Yeah.
You could,
Very
you know, we
much.
could legally.
Why the fuck was this movie ever made? Who in their right fucking mind thought this was a good idea? I cannot, for the fucking life of me, understand or come to terms with the fact that not just one person, but multiple people thought this was a good idea and worked on it. People made this.
Just
I
replace
wish I
movie
could
with a
find
book.
that.
You know, I think we should
Yeah, let's
still
keep
probably
going.
find a way to strip Bellin of his human rights.
Yeah.
We're
Even
joking, of
yachts.
course. We're
Are
not
we?
actually
Oh,
being
yes,
serious
yes,
about that.
No, yeah, I was joking. I was totally joking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
but-
Shit over it.
Yeah.
Well, fuck you. People don't talk like this, and people don't act like this. Not everyone in the world is obnoxious as you see them through your lens of bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for these clips. Well,
You're welcome.
thank you so much.
That's actually not Wolf. That's Confused Matthew.
Oh, okay. Well,
No.
Wolf too,
Yeah.
because he's got some good stuff.
Yeah.
That he left.
Yeah. I particularly love the his insult in calling Ryan Johnson a cock-headed douchebag.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Yes.
That was
No, the one we talked about Game of
Man's
Thrones.
head is completely, utterly round. I'm pretty sure I played basketball with it.
Yeah, let's keep going. Topping the list of modern day cinema's culture of social alienation is the figure of the monstrous woman. Of all the beings discussed in the study, none has received more than a small fraction of the social alienation lavished on this figure. The release of Alien in 1979 touched up a flurry of scholarly activity on monstrosity and femininity that has not abated in the years since.
Where the hell does that come from?
I don't know. This is kind of nuts. Apparently, there's a citation. Let me find it. Apparently, there's a citation. 3. It says
Sage, rosemary, and thyme.
3. Where's all the
Dan, you're
things?
failing.
Let me see. Dang, there's so many crappy books that he's citing in this.
Wow.
Oh my God, yeah.
Oh man, like Invading Bodies, Alien 3, and the Trilogy.
And
God, I
me.
I
see-
don't even know what that's about.
The movies as monsters seeing in King Kong, as well as the criminality of the mentally ill, a dangerous dangerous misconception. We'll have to just read through some of these, like just these citations, because this is kind of nuts.
Yeah.
But like, there's like, holy crap! There's 17 pages of work cited in this.
Oh my god.
Wait. You talk about those are just pages of citations?
5 pages
That's not.
of cited works. No,
That's
no,
not how you do it. When you do something like this, you're supposed to know.
No. So let me turn on my camera for a second, because I
dear
have
Lord.
to. Let me show you. So
Yeah, we can behold our King Stannis.
thank you. Anyway, so works cited at the very back starts off page 115.
215.
215. Okay,
Wow.
215. And then it keeps going and going until page 233.
Oh my god.
That's
So I'm
not
not.
how works cited is supposed to be.
Well, it kind
You're
of is.
supposed
Like,
to have a couple of. You're
well,
Uh,
you have
John,
to have
That's
some references.
John, you're off by one factor. You're off by one number. It's 18 pages.
Yeah.
That makes it even worse.
Yeah,
Why?
it's like
Just-
well,
just
it's not the
like-
index. It's not the that was the index. That was the next one. So that's why I didn't count it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
Who
it's just like that's just like how. Okay, let me see. He's got a note. Oh my gosh, he's got notes at the back.
Oh, no.
God.
Okay.
Oh,
the way it gets better.
Yeah. Okay. Though some women resist. Okay, so the note for this one is notable collections on women and fantasy film include B. Grant, Dread of Difference, and Penny and Penley, etc. Al. Okay, now I need to. Okay, we'll have to read the notes because he's got. Oh my gosh, he's got 10 pages of notes in the back.
oh no. Oh no.
Why?
Ah,
I don't know. Where's my sword? Dunn can actually count, he promises. Yes, I can. I just like was so eager. It's just like it's 15 straight pages of
17. You said
works cited.
17.
It's 17 pages of works cited.
Are you sure you can count?
Yes, I just can't remember numbers sometimes.
Uh,
But yeah,
It's
it's
like-
just
you're
he is citing a lot of like academic sources. Like he has a lot. It's at least 100, at the very least.
Oh god.
Because it's like yeah, let me just show you like a typical like page of his citations. This is how many citations on 2 of the pages.
You almost said one. We heard it.
On
Also, oh god.
like look how much. This is an insane amount. I'm amazed that this amount of like insane work and research went into this abysmal, crappy book.
Also, Matthew just
yeah.
Dunn. Matthew just roasted you.
I know. I don't care.
Can't,
I have no shame.
can't tell a 2 and a 1 apart. Can't count to 18. That's embarrassing.
You can't count past 10 like the nurse.
Yeah.
1,
But
2.
yeah, oh.
That's it.
Okay, I'm noticing some stuff as I flip it past. I'm just like, dang, this is gonna be fun.
Hmm.
No.
Yeah. So okay. So in accord with the dominant preoccupation of both feminist and fantasy film scholarship, critical to the critical discourse on this body of films has been strongly slanted toward the psychoanalytic. The films have been read less in light of social or historical facts than in terms of men's universal, axiomatic, and unvarying dread of female sexuality.
What?
But
Is this some third
You
wave
complete and
now?
utter bastard.
you bumbling idiot. You absolute.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so scared. Oh my god. No.
The fact that the guy is alive proves that the hitman I hired sucked.
Damn it!
Mhm.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! Woman, she's in the chat.
He's not getting a tip.
Yeah. Yeah. There's also like, if we were to like, well, note anytime he brings up female sexual organs, if there was a drinking game, this would happen.
dead! We would have alcohol poisoning within the first 5 fucking minutes!
Aha!
Yes,
I'm already
we
dead.
would, and it would be unfortunate because then we wouldn't be able to entertain anyone.
Yeah. So studies of Alien provide a case in point. I doubt that.
No,
I missed that.
I've not seen the movie, but I can already tell you no.
Are we on to the alien part now?
I think we
so.
are.
Yeah.
Missed
Yeah.
that.
Okay, bring
So-
it on. I just saw it the
in-
other night.
In her influential book on The Monstrous Feminine, Film, Feminism, and Psychoanalysis, Barbara Creed state that it is the notion of fecund mother as abyss that is central to Alien. It is the
Fecund?
abyss
Alien or aliens?
Fecund?
alien.
What the hell does
Alien!
that word
Fecund-
even mean?
Fecund refers to fertility. It's just how much like fecund in the womb, I believe, like means is synonym for conceived. It's either that or miscarriage. Let me take a look at the definition of the word fecund. Really quick. I know it's related
These
to
obscure words do not make you look clever, sir.
Dear Bellin, your intelligence is insulting. You are the equivalent of a cretin, and that is smarter than you.
I think I kind of want to. Oh, so fecundity is the ability to reproduce an abundance of offspring or new growth / fertility. So I was correct. So fecund is
rabbits.
So
rabbits.
I am happy to learn all these new words. However, this idiot needs to speak more plainly.
And know what he's talking about, because here's a fun fact. You know the Queen and aliens that everybody knows? That was actually a retcon to how the aliens breed.
Yeah, it was. Agreed.
I would hope you agreed. It's a fact.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't disagree because I know that like what's his face, Ridley Scott hates aliens. Like he hates pretty much all the alien movies except the one he made, and that's why Prometheus and
except for Aliens, everybody in the fandom agrees with him.
Yeah, well, that's because they're all trash. Oh my gosh. I just saw a username on what is it? Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, and it's Cucklover 101.
Oh God.
What? I didn't hear.
The guy's username is Cucklover 101.
The fuck?
I don't know.
I don't know what's more unbelievable, that there's a username like that, or the first 100 were taken.
Yeah. So okay.
What is this guy from fucking Xbox Live?
Ooh, Becca. And if we spoke plainly, then you wouldn't have to chase him around the tree to figure out what flavor of idiocy he is.
It sounds like an Xbox Live username. It like Asshole39.
Yeah.
He has like really shitty microphone and eating a bag of Doritos.
Is he the wordy type of moron, or is he the other type of moron?
Oh,
no, he's wordy.
Type of marauders. I'm like, oh no.
He is wordy. Yeah.
Very wordy. It's very chewy.
If I use a lot of complicated words, it makes me more smart. Looks more smart.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. It makes you look like an idiot.
We're about to get even worse. So buckle up, folks.
Buckle up.
It is the abyss. It is the abyss, the cannibalizing black hole from which all life comes to and to which all life returns, that is represented in the film as the source of deepest terror. Likewise,
things don't come out of a black hole.
No, they don't.
Little fun facts. Yeah, outside, it looks like it's a slow process. Inside the black hole, it's instantaneous.
Yep.
The only place that happens and it's acceptable is Treasure Planet. This is not Treasure Planet.
Yeah. Oh, it's even gonna get worse.
Oh crap.
So, likewise, Linda Bunsen believes that the alien literally embodies women's reproductive powers, arousing primal anxieties about women's sexual organs.
Where the hell did he pull that from? Of course, we didn't ask that in the entire book, so why does I keep saying this?
We seem to have broken Wolf's brain.
Okay. All right.
Look at Rob, sodding moron.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just gonna go up the link. I'm just gonna go up the link now. That's all I could do, really.
Okay, and then it continues on from the primal anxieties about women's sexual organs and the phallic mother of nightmare. Okay, there's a note 14. What? Note 14.
Dear, the old what? Wait a minute. What am I talking about?
Note 14. Let me see. Rob Latham commenting on the book and manuscript, noting that Vasquez appears to be gay or at least a stereotype of a butch lesbian, a characterization that would further mark her in family values terms as a grotesque mockery of proper male presence.
This is just an incomprehensible fucking mess.
Yeah,
what did that have to do with anything?
Piss
I
off!
don't know.
Okay, my brain rebooted. Okay, it's over to crash, so now it's back.
Mhm.
Oh, I totally forgot this is
So-
Streamlabs.
Yeah.
That means I can
So
do this.
It keeps going.
Hello.
Oh, what is it? It keeps going.
Oh.
Oh, interesting. Female. Oh. There's
How
some gonna
deep
be-
is this freaking rabbit hole?
Oh, it's gonna
It's
get
endless.
worse. It's gonna get worse. And though Judith Newton notes that the hostility and anxiety over the erosion of traditional gender roles are also present in Alien, she concludes the alien is a potent expression of male terror at female sexuality and castrating females in general.
What? What the fuck?
I'm gonna say it again. Fuck off, English teacher. Keep your day job.
Yeah, he was, but he's since moved to Alien for some reason.
Ugh.
I don't know how this guy even got a job in the first place.
Yeah.
He's what?
So the
Okay, I would have bet that there was some back hole dealing going on behind the scenes, and you know what back hole I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh no, I think
the
it's front. I
equivalent
think
of
it's
the
front
casting
hole.
couch.
No, I think it's front hole. I think it's totally front hole.
Oh, both. Both is good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of. Yeah. Guest is a what?
Yeah. Oh, my mistake.
I'm pretty sure.
Stuck is the vacuum of space.
You know, I think he was asked whether he liked jelly or syrup.
Yeah, I'm with Becca. If my
Yeah.
English teacher had been like this, I'd have reported him ages ago.
Yeah, I would have just it's like H is just remember guys, H is what else's number? 911. Please take this man away.
Yeah.
Yeah, or either that, or I'd have walked out and taken the W. Or I'd have complained, because I've done that.
It's ramen time.
Yeah.
Oh, you need to phrase. You need to
In
phrase.
general-
that
okay,
properly. Leave my
everybody
brand.
shush. Everybody shush. I can. The in general overshadows Alien's crucial position on the cusp between the women's movement of the 1970s and its unintended, unwelcome spawn, the 1980s counterattack of so-called family values. What?
What?
What do you mean
Nice
so-called family values?
What?
It's people like him that killed the entire idea of a family in the first place.
Yeah, the people like him kill the
Words.
nuclear family.
And
Yeah.
kill words. They also kill words.
Yeah, I wish I had a blue screen avatar. Ugh.
Let me find a blue screen real quick.
Yeah. So I concur that the Monstrous Women films manifest an obsession with sexuality warrants psychoanalytic values. Psychoanalytic analysis?
Let's just steam ahead past the show.
Sod off.
Okay. I believe, however, that such analysis may be refined, sharpened, enriched, and the remedial potential thereby enhanced through closer attention to the particular social histories within which the films operate. There's a note. I believe it's number...
No, we don't care.
Okay. To provide a single illustration. Let's see. Single illustration of the limits of psychedelic readings. Though Creed is certainly correct in noting that when women is represented as monstrous in these films, it is almost always always in relation to her mothering and reproductive functions.
No.
Huh.
My brain's currently having technical issues.
I think most of our brains are having slight technical issues.
Wait, hold on. I am being scrapped.
Yes, please gloss over the Oh, man. Yeah.
Now we all just need a blue screen picture. It doesn't be perfect.
Yeah. So,
Now, changing my avatar is a pain in the ass right now, so
yeah.
I'll do it in spirit.
Yeah.
No, hang on. Let me send it to you. It's nothing right now.
No, it's not a matter of that. It's a matter of I have to log in and do all sorts of weird bull crap in order to actually set this up.
Oh.
So it's not worth the pun.
Yeah. Let's keep going. Let's
But
keep going. Let's keep going.
Right.
We got worse.
And
We got
brains
worse.
rebooting in 3, 2, 1, and
Among the Latter-day monstrous women I've enumerated is Ursa alone, whose horror does not inhere in her hunger to perpetuate her seed, whether her clutch.
What seed? Seed? Hold it now. Only one person here left. Seed. Okay. All right, Matt. All right.
I stopped thinking a while ago.
Just rebooted our brains. You ready to have them crash? Right? You ready to have them crash?
I haven't been this annoyed by the usage of the word seed since that one Gundam show.
Yeah.
Seed.
We're about to get worse.
Oh my god. Seed is the wrong word, you freaking idiot.
And in the raw context, C can mean sexual fluids, particularly coming from a man.
Yeah, that's the male term for it. Females have eggs.
So I'm less good. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're about to keep going. It's gonna get worse. Creed is on considerably shaky ground when she concludes that it is the female reproductive / mothering capacity per se that is deemed monstrous in Alien and its brood. Okay. In particular, such a conclusion glosses over the fact that in all of its films, all of these films, it is unregulated female reproduction that operates outside the patriarchal nuclear family, beyond male control, or in most cases without willing male partnership.
It's almost like being a predatory bitch is a bad thing.
And not in many cases without willing male partnership, and not female reproduction per se, that is the monstrous woman's special scourge. Wow.
Yeah, my brain stopped working. Fuck you, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like...
Is this better or worse than Kirk Cameron Saving Christmas?
John, fuck you.
Yeah, why'd you ask?
Yeah, that's my answer too.
Yeah, screw you. I am. Like you could take.
This is our theme. Like every time we're gonna mention that, that's what I'm gonna keep saying. So
yeah, never ask us if this is better or worse than Kirk Cameron, because you better, because you know better. We're not going to admit anything.
It's pretty much the same. It's not even different. It's the same exact problem. It's trying to find connections where connections are shaky or not there.
You see, this is just text. Like Kirk Cameron, that was visual noise and nonsense and bullshit. You fuck.
The problem is nonsensical bullshit can still be entertaining, but this is not.
You know, I think we need to devise a method of narrating this freaking film from Dunn's brain. Yeah, I spent a while just chatting about it with people on the
I wish I had
Discord.
brain bleach for it. Ugh.
I'm gonna keep bringing this up because I think that I honestly think that Kirk Cameron Saving Christmas is worse than The Room.
Well, yeah, The Room is at least funny.
The Room was one of those
Christmas
movies that's
was
good by
not.
accident.
Yeah.
Like, it was the best comedy ever made, and it will continue to be the best comedy ever made.
Indeed. You asked for this, White. You asked for it. You asked for it.
Here I am.
You have only yourself to blame.
Yeah.
Listen here, Dunn. We don't need to... shut it. You forced us to watch Cameron. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
Yes, it's your fault.
So.
You did this, Dunn. You did this.
I know.
You're the ass.
know.
You're the ass. You're the ass.
I know.
You're correct, sir.
Your allure is too great for me to skip out. I can't. So this is your fault.
This lore is deeper than the times itself. It is existence.
It's too much for me to ignore.
Hey, you wanted to be here.
No,
yeah.
He wanted me to be here.
No,
oh yes,
I have text evidence that you messaged me and said, "Dunn, let me in."
Yeah, no. You see here, White. We have had this is on stream. You said you wanted to be on the stream.
No, you said I wanted to be on the stream.
No.
Dunn
has proof.
I have proof. You can delete it, but you know in your soul that I am right.
Present your evidence, motherfucker.
In my subjective, objective opinion, I did not. So there, huh?
Guilty.
It's my opinion. You can't argue because it's a shield. You see?
Guilty.
Well, I think I can turn this from subjective to objective.
It's my opinion.
This disproves your opinion. Sorry.
No.
Please continue. Oh wait, White died.
Yeah, because Stun killed him. He beat him so hard he died again.
Indeed.
He looked so hard for a way out and finally found one. Anyway.
Okay, 1 second. All right, back. It is as if the perversions of mothering that motivate these films embody the whole range of anxieties about personal, familial, and social maladjustments that changes in gender roles had ostensibly spawned.
Bullshit!
The film's accusations that women have become too big, too wild, and too free home is on the women's defiance of sanctioned reproductive protocols. Basically, they're
sanctioned reproductive protocols, as in killing your kid.
Well, it's like we don't basically yeah. Well, it's just saying we're defiant, basically saying that women were defiantly having kids on their own, and so Jurassic Park and Aliens is commenting on that as being monstrous.
Biologically, that is not possible. Women cannot have children on their own.
Well, they can have children on their own, but they can go to a clinic and get artificially inseminated.
They can sleep around with obnoxious jackasses. That's how they really do it. People don't really go to clinics that much.
Yeah, true. Okay. So, in keeping with this social historicist reading, you made that up, sawed off. It is notable that these films indict not only the monstrous women, but the host of male characters who are too ineffective, cowardly, or unscrupulous to prevent her from multiplying willfully. Men who, in contrast to the paterfamilias heroes, forsake their immediate and broader families to delay the monstrous or other woman.
No.
It takes two to tango. Does this guy not know how reproduction works?
Well, there are some species that don't actually need two to tango, but yeah, he's not talking about them. He's talking about
humans.
Yeah.
Which makes all the frickin' difference. No, you idiot. It takes 2!
It's about to get worse.
No, in
Oh.
actual logic, you don't have to abide by facts and logic. It's just your opinion, you know.
It's your opinion, don't you know?
Hey, it's me, it's Mario.
It's your opinion, don't you know? Top of the morning to you. I'm Irish, if you hadn't noticed.
Hey.
Alrighty. In this chapter, then, I read Jurassic Park as representative of the era's monstrous women films. Films rooted in the advocacy of patriarchal power that came to be defined in a coup for the conservative cant as the defense of family values. I will
Shut off!
Yeah, I will say that Jurassic Park is representative, and so is, but I should say that it is not the most representative of its type. That dubious distinction falls to Species, a relative latecomer to the matriarchate that benefits both from audience conditioning and from its own determination to outstrip its predecessors in generic horror, and formulaic perfection. Uh-huh.
What?
I don't know what he means
The
by
hell
that.
is that? What the
I don't
hell
know.
is he talking about?
Moving on.
But because it is so clearly riding on the woo monster.
Whoa, monster.
What?
What is that, like Anja Woman, who is a monster? Which is a stupid name, incidentally. Anja Woman. Fuck off.
Anja Woman.
No.
Yeah, that was like.
He put it in quotes too. Holy crap!
The womanza? What the fuck? Is that a word?
I don't know. It's not a word.
Yeah, I was paying attention. Would you mind saying that again?
Woo monster.
Woo monster.
Yeah.
Woo monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could also be construed to like refer to things like Dark Magician Girl, like monsters in Yu-Gi-Oh that are also girls.
Wow, that's just racist.
Talk about monster girls. Am I right?
Well, the thing is, Dark Magician Girl is many people's waifu because reasons.
Yeah, but the card type
she's
is still a
adorable.
monster card.
2 very big reasons.
Someone kills.
Oh, in that case,
So, Woo monster WTF? Can we not? Can we not just talk about just dinosaurs?
Well, we could,
Yeah,
but then
it's
we
like-
wouldn't finish the chapter.
Yeah.
But that
It clearly doesn't care. It's just, here's some shit. And we think it's funny, or at least we did when we were smoking whatever we were smoking.
That comes even funnier considering that that's Doug.
Yeah.
The monster is a real thing, and it demands sacrifice of chocolate and wine. And then Monster Musume Monster Girls is a pretty funny anime, and actually that trope is cute, done right.
Yeah. If
have a nice gig.
They put tall in the Covenant. That is apparently true.
That it's Resident Evil 8? Oh, go to hell!
Really?
Stop it! No more Resident Evils.
Oh, right.
Oh, we must make more.
I watched a little bit of one of the movies, and it was actually pretty cool. I think it might have been the first one.
Yeah, a lot of people say the first one was the best one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah.
It's Resident Evil movies,
okay.
just the first.
So, Species is less suitable for extended treatment of than Jurassic Park, which shows how deeply imbued the era's hallucinatory gender fantasies were not even in these films that appear were even in the films that appear no more than sci-fi action adventures or showcases for cutting-edge special effects.
I call
okay.
bullshit.
Yeah. I focus on Jurassic Park, then relegating more obvious cases to supporting roles in the belief that such an emphasis will illustrate the scope of the issues these fantasy films both espoused and engendered.
That's a terrible way to argue. It's like I'm using this as one example, and I'm focusing on it because it is an example.
It's even worse. It's even kind of worse because it's almost like he's saying that like because Jurassic Park is such an obscure thing and because it doesn't really
Wait, he's calling Jurassic Park obscure?
Well, it's saying not obscure, but you would not assume this of Jurassic Park by watching it.
Wouldn't, because that's not what it is.
Exactly.
It's a slasher movie, essentially.
Kind of, yeah.
It's a slasher movie with animals.
Yeah.
Why doesn't he actually just pick on the Velociraptors? That's what everybody remembers. Why the T-Rex? The Velociraptors were actually much more effective than the T-Rex anyway.
Well, yeah, that's true, but T-Rex was my favorite part of the movie.
Maybe I was weird then. I always preferred the Raptors.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I enjoyed the Raptors too. I just like the T-Rex better.
Oh, really?
You've never watched Jurassic Park?
I didn't. I actually, honestly, didn't watch Jurassic Park until 6 years ago.
Okay. When we do our commentary on Jurassic Park, we need to invite him. Because he's in for a real treat.
Yeah, like I never watched Treasure Planet before.
Yeah.
I think she might be.
Keep just signing up.
But his work is in the world. You must put your efforts into burning the books. Oh no, what have I become? No, it's
destroying the book doesn't prevent the promulgation of the idea. Making fun of the book, on the other hand, does.
Yeah, because this is just ridiculous. We're about to get into even worse stuff.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, I focus. Okay, so family film values are one of the most pervasive yet evasive concepts in American national discourse in the 1980s and 1990s. Overtly advocates of the family values movement were Ken and Neph, spearheaded by new right conservatives within and close to the Reagan White House, and by televangelists such as Jerry Falwell of the Moral Majority.
Family values have been in America since America. They're even older than the country. They didn't just suddenly come up. They were promulgated later on because people in power suddenly started agreeing with them. They were always there.
That's just your opinion.
No, it's fact.
No.
Yeah, if they weren't there the whole time, then why are we here?
Yeah. So, when many perceive the evident upheaval in the philosophies and composition of the nation's families. From divorce to daycare, pornography to perversity, aborted fetuses to absentee fathers, the families of the 80s and 90s seem beset by a welter of moral failings, some of their own devising, others attributable to agents, provocateurs, feminist liberals, whose poisonous ideologies contaminated both the private and public well.
You are correct, sir!
Yes! 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 Oh, God, yes. Yeah!
Yeah.
Correct, sir.
I hate these people so much.
It's the complete lack of self-awareness. They never wonder if they're the ones toxically trying to subvert a functional society.
Yeah, they just don't ask that. And it's like,
are we the baddies?
You're too much.
And unfortunately, there's no one there to go, yes you are. Now stand still while I kill you.
Why are you standing still, you fucks?
Well, so we will keep going till we reach the 2-hour mark, and then we will call it.
Okay.
What page?
Here's a-
How far in the book are we?
How
many pages we get?
We got 4.
We got 4 pages in.
Not counting all those fucking references.
Good lord, yeah.
It took us an hour and a half just to get past 4.
Well, this is
is a great
Bellin.
book,
What do
can't
you
you
expect,
tell?
Wolf?
Well, I was expecting longer, actually.
Wait, if we go 3 hours, we might actually finish the chapter. But you said 2, so meh.
So the thing is, we are 4 pages out of let's see, 36. We have 26 pages left on this chapter.
Oh God!
Oh God! Oh God!
This is hell on earth.
Oh man! Oh God! Oh man!
Oh God! Oh man! Oh God! What have I done?
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!
I love the reaction that I'm getting right now. It's hilarious. Yeah, it's like, yeah, factually, like, yeah, this is so 52. Yeah, kind of somehow, like, I think because this is like, so this book is essentially like what, including the note. So the filmography, is to the index and stuff is about 37 pages. And then there's it's got 200 pages of conclusion. So, I guess we got 190 we got 90 pages left on this book, but that equates to 180 since it's single spaced 12-point font. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Book is...
Yeah, Raptor. Yes.
Oh gosh. Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
well, let's keep going.
This guy.
Yeah, we got 30 minutes left and then I gotta go.
Okay.
So okay, so ultimately the rhetoric of the family values claimed that aimed the power to dominate debates over a range of issues from welfare reform to television ratings, to divide, if not decide, presidential elections, particularly the Clinton-Bush race of 1992, and to shape...
Sod off! Keep politics out of this, please. Oh, wait, no, you can't.
Yeah, it's going to get even worse. And to
Because
shape
you don't know how.
representations of the nation's troubles and trials throughout the popular media, from mass market magazines to mega blockbuster movies.
Oh, and I shouldn't have to point this out, but you know that whole 1992 Clinton versus Bush election, the conservative family values guy versus the guy who was literally whoring while in office. Yeah, the whore one.
Exactly.
Fine, we'll do memes once this is finished.
Yeah, because
we
need a palate cleanser.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah. Somebody get ready. We'll reach the 10. We'll do it for 17 more minutes, and then we'll do memes for the last little bit.
Memes.
Yeah. Thank you all for creating the memes. We very much appreciate it.
I need to figure out who the Tom Mirror was, so give me him.
Oh. Yeah. So, just as remarkable as the ubiquity of family values rhetoric, however, is its elusiveness. What? That sentence makes... Through a search of the literature of the era, political treatises, sociological essays, and journalistic squibs, turns up references to family values too voluminous to begin to count. The same search turns up no outright definitions of the term, but few attempts to define it at all. To an extent, the shiftiness is integral to the campaign's rhetoric, which generated the watchword defense when the modus operandi was under attack. would it spun an era of nostalgia, conservatism, and even reactionism when its agenda was radical, visionary, even revolutionary. In the case of the campaign's lead term, however, fuzziness is not merely strategic but intrinsic. Whatever forms it took at the policy level of policy or action, at the level of discourse, family values was less a bonded set of beliefs than a capacious abstraction enabling the culture to give a range of misgivings about familial, social, and cultural change, a local habitation, and a name.
The reason that the term family values floating around and not a lot of people defining it is because the kind of people who care about family values, parents, tend not to be philosophers.
And tend not to care about this bull
it's
crap.
one of those things where you know it where you see when you see it. So
And tend not to
there
care
was a
about
huge
it.
push to define what it was.
And tend not to care about this bull crap.
Yeah, and it's like my parents were like that when they were buying houses. They couldn't exactly articulate what they were looking for, but they knew exactly what they were looking for when they saw it. Some people are just like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Mr. Bellin, I revoke your right to live.
I revoke your human mail license.
I revoke your right to yachts, the most treasured of all human rights.
I revoke your right to speak.
I am very, very, very sad that I am very, very sorry. That sucks.
Aww.
That sucks.
I'm still scrolling up.
That sucks.
I play games to escape the trouble of today. People need to stop putting references of that garbage in games. It ruins the game for me. Me too.
I'm going to go and see. I'm trying to find it.
Space junk.
Okay, I'm going to...
You don't even have to know German to know what that says.
I actually have no idea.
Why are we here? Just to suffer?
Why are we here?
Yes.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Every night.
Yes, we revoke your right to exist.
Yeah,
we revoke your right to call yourself a human being. You are now an alien, therefore should be eliminated.
You pompous, negligent, iTunes gift card as a holiday bonus giving mother.
Yes.
Hey, yeah, that's a
Thank you, Dragon Demands.
Okay. I think I got a general idea.
Are you high?
I think I got a general idea where we can start the memes when we get there.
Okay.
Yeah. Alrighty. So, and consequently, family values served as ideological red bait, a terms of luring out of their heirs all the beasts ranged against what true Americans hold dear, and the true Americans was put in quotation marks. Even if those Americans,
I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man.
Space Junk's broken too. This book is driving
me nuts. It's not just you.
Yeah, honestly, like if anybody's like
yeah,
like okay. Hold dear, even though Americans knew what they were holding only because someone or something threatened to snatch it away. Okay.
That's a pointless thing to say. You don't know what you have until somebody tries to take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duh.
No crap, Sherlock. Okay. The contours of the campaign accordingly became crisp when one shifts from the center of to the margins, from family values to its foes. The most overt and invariable target of family value diatribes was the supposed derangement within the bosom and bedroom of the family. Singled out for profaning family values were those women and men who had been duped, seduced, or coerced into ignoring, repudiating, or sabotaging traditional gender roles. Yeah,
What does he
Yeah.
think traditional gender roles
I
are?
don't know.
As long as somebody's watching the kids, it's generally pretty laissez-faire.
Yeah.
And you made it weird.
Yeah, you made it weird, Mr. Bellin. You made it very weird.
He makes it weird, man. It just makes it weird.
Oh,
taking care of the kids is a joint job.
Oh, just wait. It's going to get
It's
worse.
a job that makes you want a joint?
Oh, just wait. Oh, just wait. It's
No,
about to
joint
get
meaning
worse.
it's a shared task.
It gets better. It gets fucking better. Okay.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
That's always a
I'm
bad
waiting for
sign.
Frank-
In Backlash, the Undeclared War Against American Women in 1991.
Okay.
That's a book that exists, apparently.
What? What was the title again?
Backlash, the Undeclared War Against American Women.
I have no idea what that is.
Fuck's sake.
Susan Faludi meticulously excavates one pillar of this rhetoric. The 1980s assault against the women's liberation movement, an assault that both demonized and terrorized working women, childless women, and single women in a culture-wide effort to push women back into their quote-unquote acceptable roles, whether as daddy's girl or fluttery romantic, active nester, or passive love object.
You should just straight up say, "Go back to the kitchen and make me a sandwich." That's essentially what you're saying.
Yeah, sawed off, you idiot. No, I'm a writer. And I'll
I make
do
my
what
own
I
sandwiches.
want.
Thank you very much.
Well, it's saying that this book is kind of talking about the fact that there was a culture-wide effort to do that during this time period.
Yeah,
that's what I'm getting. It's like he's just essentially summing up of theme. It's like he's just essentially summing up that they just want them,
We just thought the title. We got even worse. Toward the close of the 1980s, however, the thrust of family values rhetoric shifted, and Judith Stacy's words from laments over the social hazards unleashed by miscreant moms to those caused by missing dads.
Oh, crap. We're on to this, aren't we? Great.
Yeah. The Retool campaign declared itself aggrieved not only by aggressive women, but by the impotent men who, in the face of female onslaught, had failed to uphold or had willingly relinquished the scepter that was theirs to wield.
This is my flame line. Hippity hoppity, get off my property.
Get off of my lawn.
Hippity hoppity, you might skip the steppity.
Head. Stupid fucking book.
Children, Kitchen, Church. The role of women in the 50s and 60s. Space junk.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Brain, help.
Your brain is not helping. In fact, actually, I received a report, and this is from the HR department. All brains are not going to be helping you for after this session.
Oh yeah, I forgot I have half a brain right now.
Oh, good God.
Yeah.
This book.
Yep. Let's keep going. So, the shift in tone reflects the campaign's tone and target reflects the campaign's attainment of a more moderate, inclusive appeal. Though most Americans had repudiated the excesses of the new right, the pro-father petition achieved broad consensus throughout the culture.
The excesses of the new right, like keep it in your pants until you're married because the lack of doing so causes societal degradation, which we now have the receipts for, by the way.
Yes. If we could return it, we would.
Yeah. Yeah, this book is terrible. Let me see.
Yeah, history is proving all the prudes correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose that makes me one of them.
It's like, why do we abide by all these stuffy gender roles nowadays? Oh yeah, that's why.
Yeah, basically.
So it would be a mistake, however, to view the two phases of their campaign as neatly separable. Not only did they overlap in time, but as evident from the following passage, pro-father forces typically trace Dad's ominous eclipse to Mom's obnoxious rise. What?
Oh, God.
Women posted warning signals that essentially forced men to discard traditional male behavior and remain outside. The hostility towards men and their symbolic castration became acceptable blood sport. Some women came to believe that men were useful only for impregnation, after which they should be discarded. Men came to accept their exiled status. In such instances, those who hadn't deserted their families left eagerly, believing that they had held no valued position in their households and in their relationships.
Let me tell you, as a man, when you're not getting any, that's not a bad thing. It means that the entire world is your man cave.
Man caves are outdated. You should get a dungeon instead.
Yes, actually.
If you can make it all dark in your room and nobody will care.
Yeah, good question. I'd like to know that as well.
Yeah.
It's like he's gone into another of his history lessons and has forgotten what he's supposed to be talking about, which is dinosaurs and aliens.
Yep.
If you wanted to write a history book, you should have just written a history book, sir.
Though he probably shouldn't, because it's clearly not up his alley. He's more about rewriting the history books.
Well, yeah, but my point is we wouldn't have to read this piece of trash.
No, we'd have other pieces of trash to read, and they would be much more obnoxious.
That's
At least
true.
Like a tangential connection to media.
I can't think of anything. I can barely imagine anything worse than this.
At least this moron is stepping into our wheelhouse, so that way we can run him down.
Yeah.
He made a big mistake.
Yeah, I'm wondering, is this I think another comparison, is this better or worse than School of Movies? I do remember there was at one point when we were in the TLJ one where Nick Brown, Man of Renown, said, "Can we go back to framing monsters rather than listen to School of Movies?"
School of Movies is way worse. Bellin is just kind of obnoxious and arrogant. School of Movies, I think, might actually try to be homicidal and kill people.
It took us
we'll definitely
how
find
many
out
words to get through that one? How many?
I think 5 or 6.
Well, we don't need.
Took us 5 to 6 sessions of 2 hours each.
I
About
think longer.
to get through
Might have been
that.
even 3 hours each. It was really bad.
Yeah, it's like.
It was really bad.
And their podcast is only 2 hours long, and it took us
Partially
more
we
than a
tangented.
day to get through it.
Partially we tangented quite a bit.
Well, yeah, but that's not our fault.
Yeah, well, it's just because they're so boring. They're both boring and annoying.
Mm-hmm.
And their Wonder Woman 1989 one is awful. It is so bad.
Yeah, we're getting close to that 1 hour.
1984.
Yeah. Okay. I'll finish this page.
Right.
Let me finish this page, and then we can go into memes. In the Book of Family Values, the overthrow of gender division of labor, both economic and reproductive, when men as breadwinners and authority figures, women as bearers and rearers of children, was the source, original, and ongoing of social dissolution. At bottom, then, whether assailing emancipated women or bewailing emasculated men, family values pin the culture's woes on the loss or rejection of the father.
Well, at least he's not wrong there, but Get back to talking about the dinosaurs, please.
Oh, I forgot. That was the thing I was talking about earlier, wasn't it?
Oh wow.
And
The
aliens
next
were somehow relevant to this.
The next point where he references Jurassic Park is not for 5 more pages.
All right then.
Oh,
He's more from his
hell.
massive
Oh my
escape
god.
for some second reason.
And even then, it's only once. And then he goes into Fatal Attraction for some reason.
Fatal
Attraction.
What does Fatal Attraction have to do with the subject matter of the chapter?
Because it's about a monstrous woman.
Is that the one that's basically Species? Or am I thinking of Species?
I think you're thinking of Species. Okay. The consistency of this message to the 1980s and 1990s is a little short of astonishing. The rhetoric of rapacious women and faltering fathers insinuating itself into virtually every niche of the era's discourse. It comes as no surprise, of course, that some of the most strident words of enunciation were those ensued by the fundamentalist ideologues who had risen to national renown by hoisting the family values standard. There are convictions that radical feminists wanted to end the institution of marriage. That's actually true. That men have been feminized while women have masculinized, corrupting the biblical charge of wifely submission, without which a family will not work.
That is not what's in the Bible, by the way, but...
No, it's not!
Heresy.
Yeah, how did I don't know, partially because thesis writers will publish any effing thing. Fatal Attraction, yeah. Fatal Attraction, what? Yeah, it's...
Yeah, this book stinks of heresy.
You're unhappy with the ending. No, I question your basic writing credentials. This guy isn't a functional adult.
He's not that either, obviously.
Yeah.
He's living proof that they were right about the dads not being around.
Yeah. And we're in keeping with an agenda that sought, in Carol Flake's word, to restore America to the golden age patriarchy.
Golden age patriarchy.
Oh man. Similarly, it is unremarkable that many mass market publications, from news weeklies to bestsellers, should piggyback on and profit from the gender mending trend. For instance, Tony Grant's Being a Woman warns that contemporary America is headed in the direction of the legendary Amazon culture, which exploited men as a means of procreation, after which they were discarded in Black Widow fashion. In a society in which women have become a devouring, consuming monster, Grant muses it is no wonder that few men are willing to settle down, for to do so is to take up residence in the very lair of the beast.
He was being metaphorical, you...
Oh, I think he
Yeah,
is
well,
being-
nowadays
I think he
he's
is-
actually very correct. I mean, that's
You
basically
know what?
the entire argument of MGTOW.
Yeah. So let's almost done with the chapter. Similarly, in David Blankenhorn's Fatherless America, the calamities of fathers having been reduced to sperm donors is expressed in unmistakably genocidal terms. For the culture, the rise of the sperm father constitutes nothing less than father killing, the willing enactment of cultural patricide. For the individual man, being a sperm father is not a style of fatherhood, but a means of paternal suicide. The collaboration of the male is in the eradication of his fatherhood. Toward the end of the fatherless society, the sperm father represents the final solution. And we'll call it good there. We managed to get through 8 pages. Well, no, we got through 6 pages. Never mind. It was 6 to 12.
Wow, my expectations were subverted.
Yeah.
Yep. So, with that out of the way, meme time. So,
yeah.
After reviewing the memes, I would like to say that the top meme of the month has been Nalius Nalium. Congratulations, man.
Stop from talking about sperm. Kind of, yeah. I'm okay with that.
So, congratulations, Nalius. You did well. It's a 9. It's fun to do bad things. Just see. Television anywhere. It makes me happy. It's time to go. Was I a friggin' good battle? but it's makes sense.
You are so far out from the ones posted recently.
Yeah.
Or do you have a lot of catching up to do?
There's a lot of catching up to do. We haven't done meme reviews in a while. Yep.
Yeah,
No.
that's all I ask.
Oh god, fuck no, you weren't. Neph finds blue fire. This type of insults I would use. Your mom called me a good boy last night. Dark Science, cloning secretly to set new. Let me get him.
Dark Science cloning.
Never provide commentary on the Maggie May Fish video.
Yes.
Did I ever suppose it's with a man who murdered Jon Snow? Yeah, I'm stealing that. Simp card. Please don't make religious cult of me. Okay, Emperor Chan. The little brother guy.
Get the flamer. The heavy flamer.
Little bolter guy. Keep distance to your target. Mind the recoil. Inquisition for dummies. A guardsman once
My sister can't be this faithful.
A guardsman once mocked me. I issue him a plasma gun. The lusty toaster. I was gonna make another meth meme, but I'll just leave it as this one as is. It's better not to go digging for a deeper meaning in a name. You'll end up missing more than you observe. Asuna Yuki, Sword Art Online too.
Mm-hmm.
My finest error. The Devil 2020. Me, how does the food chain work? Australia. Yes! God, casually.
I kind of want to watch that, like, The Devil 2020, because it is so funny.
Whatever.
Yeah, but then we'll run out of time.
Yeah, true. Well, I can jump off and get to Smudcast. They haven't called yet.
We're running out of time as is, so let's keep going. Meanwhile, in Australia. If bears lived in Australia.
Yeah.
And when riding wolf and Neph beats in the forest. Yeah, I did not expect that song to go the direction it did. Yeah.
Oh my.
Moo! Translator's note. Moo means moo.
K-cock moo.
Did you know there's 4 airplanes underwater that submarines in the sky?
Mm-hmm. Damn it.
Fuck the ocean. Bard, please call me daddy. Your mother did. Your paladin. Your reign of terror has ended. Reveal yourself. Yeah. The figure lowers his hood to reveal Dragonlord. Bard, you look familiar. Have I said this to you before? Dragonlord. Hello, father.
Paladin.
Bard.
Yep.
He really just does. Bard's just the freaking dragons. And Maggie Mayfish quietly puts you all.
He called me daddy.
You know, so what was it?
Whoa.
What?
You want to watch a Maggie Fish video, White?
Screw you, no.
Don't do it. Is trap.
not a trap. No.
Come on, she's hilarious.
Neph. Firefox.
Firefox. Yeah, no.
I don't know where this will go, but this will take my plate trash thing. I tried to make
I've got Bravetown now, and Bravetown is so much better than Firefox.
For Neph, Geo's Adventure, The Legend of Geo. Well, I'm thinking of when I'm thinking of Movie Bob. Stewie follows fat guy with tuba. I hear Movie Bob, I think of that. And there's a Game of Thrones casting list that they were all Shrek characters.
Mm-hmm. Game of Thrones is Shrek.
Yeah. It's like versus.
Yeah, Becca's cool. Becca's great.
Yep.
Daenerys nuking King's Landing in the finale. Yeah. Nuke nurse.
Basically, what happened.
Dad.
Alrighty.
Shadow Realm? I'm sending you to the library from Halo CE.
Oh god, that level.
Neph, this is not big enough.
Nope. This was posted when I was in the
Oh, it's Neph
fishing
versus
hole.
a fish.
Like the Tetris feeling.
Yeah.
You can find the spot to be fish.
It was when I was trying to get the golden scale.
Neph, is that you? Female pirates. Now you're doing it right. All that matters is that I got the scale. Nothing's sexier than scurvy. Life gives you limits, you do not get scurvy.
Nope.
I get my paperwork, Bert. This means I'm a certified professional. That's not what being a registered sex offender means, Ernie. Everyone during fighting monsters.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, that everybody can relate.
Yep.
Usually during fighting monsters. Angry Bill.
Yeah.
The office writing style.
Yep.
So boring.
Mm-hmm.
This is me right now. This is just me.
There's
bad boy.
incredible amount of relations with that last post.
Most of the viewers are reading.
I'm gonna go bye-bye now.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Alright. I am more sleepy than I am wanting to end my suffering. Yeah, just seeing EJ do every day. Eat. Jared, take over
Trying to take over the world.
I'll play this Carlos. Happiness debug. The opponent's creature or two-side fight. They can't attack for 3 turns. And
Actually, wait, is that devil?
Yeah, that's Literature Devil.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Space Joke brought this up. I was like, here you go. The stream chat. Stream team and chat.
Yeah.
No, fuck that. I was fucking killing myself.
Shut up and get to the points.
Yep.
What point? You assume they had a point, and that is on you.
How it feels to listen to the Fairy Monsters.
Nope.
Almost done. Almost. Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
shit. Yeah,
You
that's
realize there's like
basically our
15
reaction
pages of
every
bullshit.
single time.
Me trying to understand what's going on in that stream. So cute. But there is hope. There is most definitely despair. Quote the anime. A Junkos. I can't read that.
Also, spoiler for Danganronpa.
Yeah. Great quote. I'll use it a lot in the future. She found giant fungus. Sorry, that was me.
That was kidding.
You have 1 hour to eat 500 nuggets. Who do you choose to help you? This guy or Movie Bob?
Definitely Movie Bob.
If he's small meal to him.
Yeah.
We're almost there. We're almost there.
I got 4 more days left.
Yeah.
See, nobody cares.
Nobody cares. The pots and pans. The demisexual raccoon. They use pants. It's me or your video games. Well, you're obviously more important to me than some silly games. I'm deeply concerned you end our relationship over something so trivial. I'm afraid this relationship cannot continue. Not because I'm choosing video games over you, but because you're displayed such a lack of respect to giving me this ridiculous ultimatum.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, country politics is amazing. Scotland freedom. That's the United Kingdom in a nutshell. That's scrawny fucking. Becca the Dun. Not that again. That depressing stuff. Now, Dun sees weebs. Sending virtual hug. Neph, whenever someone needs a hug. Just a cat.
Meow. Kitty kiss.
I'm done telling about a character stabbing someone in the face. I'm like, I will stab you in the face. This is a day that you will always remember.
Yep.
As the day the Steam Trap was the most wholesome.
Kevin killed off that slug. His name is literally I killing him. 19 years later. For fuck's sakes, Kevin, get off that lizard. His name is Henry and I'm keeping him.
Yeah, basically.
The day of hugging Mormons and stabbing faces politely. Reject Walker, return to lizard. Free hugs. Modern World War II games. So I don't know if the phrase "stab in the face politely" would be something that a lot of people would expect in a book called Queen of the Ashes. Billy's funny ones. I have two sides. Well, I expected to see in chat a war. Well, I saw in chat. Aww.
Yeah.
The best pirate I ever seen. Like, bears. Well, Neph is a
Clever girl.
My response to Bellin, you bumbling idiot. You dumb fucking cretin. You bumbling idiot. Absolute. Crap. I can't remember the whole one, but it's hilarious.
Yeah.
And we're almost there. Correct that into everyone else in this Dream Fighting Monsters. Drake Doubles asked, are we the baddies? Earlier now we have 26 pages to go till the end of that chapter. Everyone's actually to look at the memes at the end of the stream. Space Lieutenant German, why are you still here? Just to suffer. I'm gonna have to scream. My sanity is gone. The only German Dino D-Day. And here's
I remember that.
Here's Adolf Hitler riding a T-Rex. I had no idea how bad I needed this.
I had no idea how bad I needed this.
Yes, it's very nice, but do you think it could be 1/3 the size and have hooves? It's a damn towel. I shouldn't
It's a
know.
Leo. It's from Wing.
The creator.
Leos are one of the biggest chump suits in the entire franchise. It's just they blow up when something next to them gets shot.
Yeah.
Talent for human men. Ooh.
Alrighty, and that is all the memes.
Just what we needed after that frickin' word salad.
But we ran out of time.
Well, that was terrible.
Everybody accent Wolf tries to do Scottish.
Scottish.
Yeah, very much. I think there's only one way. This.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with